So today I'm going to talk about the SIOTI ND filters for your Tilt-A-Mini matte box. I know that there are, well, as far as I know, my very little bit of knowledge that I have of ND filters for the Tilt-A-Mini matte box, there are very few that actually fit on there, and the ones that do fit on there will cost you an arm and a leg. I found these on Amazon for about $32, I think, or $35. I'll post the link in the description down below. And so far, I mean, I don't think it's too bad. Right now, I am in S-Log right now. I'm shooting on the Sony a7S II. I've got a 20mm Tamron prime lens on here at f2.8. I've got it wide open. I've got my ISO set at 1600. Of course, shutters at 60, and of course f2.3 or 2.8. I'm sorry. And you tell me. I'm currently outside right now filming. I'm in Lake Arrowhead right now. I'm outside. The sun is directly on me. It's right there. So I wanted to show you guys what the quality of the picture is using these plastic Chinese-made ND filters for your Tilt-A-Mini matte box. These I feel are a great option for those that don't have the money to purchase, $100, $200, $300 ND filters for your mini matte box, and would like to find some form of cheap alternative to making videos, especially for YouTube. I don't know if I would use these for professional, but you might be able to get away with it. It's one of those things where, if you could work with it, do it. You know what I mean? They're great alternatives, like I said, and they're not going to break the bank. So I'm going to go around and I'm going to be filming things here around the valley, just to show you how I've got this all set up right now. So I'm going to switch right now cameras over to my a7 III, and I'm going to show you how I've got my setup going. Alright, as you can see, I've got my Tilt-A-Mini matte box set up on my a7S II. And so what I ended up doing was, because the 16 stop ND wasn't enough, I ended up combining it with the 8 as well. So by doing so, that gave me enough stops to bring it down so that I can use the f2.8 on my lens. And as you can tell, I mean, it didn't really do much to it. It really did help out a lot with the colors and the depth of field. So that way I can get closer, I can shoot in the sun, and I'm actually shooting and recording on S-Log 3. So I ended up having to make that correction on my a7 III to get the same picture profile. And yeah, so right now I'm actually using a variable ND filter on my a7 III. I've got the 24-105 f4. So yeah, it is a pretty good setup the way that I've got it right there. The packaging isn't much to write about. They come in these little foamy sleeves and in a cardboard box. So if you do decide to get them, you're going to have to find a way to keep them safe so that they don't get scratched up. They are made out of plastic, so it's just best to just be careful with them because you're going to scratch them up. Also too, if you're going to replace them, again, they're, you know, under $40. And again, I don't think they're a bad investment. I believe that they're perfect for doing YouTube videos. Nothing, I guess, where you would have to do a lot of heavy color corrections, I guess. But overall, I mean, they do a wonderful job. So now I'm going to switch back to the A7S II. Alright, so as you can see, it does a pretty good job. Especially, again, if you're trying to put a little mini matte box on your rig or setup. For the price, they are definitely worth it. Sorry, have to let these cars get through. So if you're trying to put ND filters on your mini matte box, these would be a great addition to your kit. For the price, they do a fairly good job. I'm trying to save up to get some of the more expensive ND filters and try to compare those and see whether or not, and so that you could see what the difference is between, a $300 ND filter versus a, $30 set or $40 set of cheap ND filters. So this is Josh. Hopefully I've helped you out a little bit with your decisions, whether or not if you've been looking for an alternative for your mini matte box. I know that it took me a little while to find these ND filters because for one, I don't have the money to spend on the more expensive ND filters for the mini matte box. So once again, this is Josh. Hopefully I've helped you out. And if you have any questions, please, drop a like, a comment down below. And if this is the first time that you're watching this video or watching any of my videos, please subscribe. I am trying to see if I can start making more of these, I guess, cheap video tools review, and that way we can get things going. Once again, I'm Josh. Have a good one.